This is the Southsea graffiti that's causing a spat. The ruckus started when a cafe owner wanted to bring artists and a new vibe to the area. Mark Jones owns the Tea Tray Cafe behind me. He approached the owners of Southsea's casino asking if he could use the wall for art. Mark says the artists responsible for this design are among the best in the UK and have a huge online following. But not everyone was happy with the design.
On the day of painting, a local resident, who also happens to be part of the local council, wasn't best pleased with what we were doing because it was outside of their house and would not listen to any explanation that was given of why we are doing it and what we are trying to achieve.
The resident is Conservative councillor Linda Symes. She's the cabinet member for culture. She says she wasn't told about the art beforehand.
I thought it might be permanent and I was rather horrified. On Facebook, on Twitter, on all those media sites, people want to be consulted. They want to be asked. If you're going to live in close proximity to something, the least you do is let your neighbours know. If you're having a party, you invite them. They're not likely to complain, are they?
Mark says he's received a letter from the council, which makes it sound like he needs to remove the graffiti. What was your involvement in that letter?
Oh, no, I had no involvement. My involvement was strictly as a resident who lives opposite this property. And that was my involvement, which I tried to make clear right from the start. This was a personal issue opposite my home, so it had nothing at all to do with the council.
Mark is now backing down to avoid any more arguments.
We certainly don't want any trouble from a certain local resident, so we've sort of taken the approach that we're actually be the adults and come up with a compromise, because I would rather keep this wall for artists to come and paint. So we now are only allowed to paint half the wall, but we're not allowed to paint outside her house.
He has shown me some of the artists who hope to do artwork down there, and it's quite nice, you know, so I wouldn't like great, horrible, you know, threatening sort of paintings to go up there, but the artist he's shown me seems to be quite amenable.
An artist from Dubai is set to plot a new design in August, but Southsea Casino is closing, so a big question mark hangs over the future of the wall art. Dale McEwan, Solent News Now.